Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, these are free collective readings. Okay, they may not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You may need to put your headphones in for this reading. Okay, see what we have here. Is there? Right. Wow. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay. So we've got a feminine energy. Okay. Doesn't have to be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. But a female energy feels like they are going to avoid judgment. Okay, wow. So what I'm getting is this feminine energy doesn't want to apologise, okay, for what they have done. Could be linking to some sort of child abuse, alright? Because with the Page of Cups in reverse, that can talk about child abuse. She wants to avoid judgment. With the judgment in reverse. And I'm getting also that she's been part of spreading malicious gossip and rumours. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting that she doesn't actually work either with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She has no actual job. So money is through some sort of robbery or theft. And she's very much into kiddie fiddling. Alright. Little boys and little girls. Okay, she romanticises and fantasises about spreading malicious lies, rumours. Very sneaky, very deceptive, very cunning, okay. 8 of Cups in reverse. She wants to stagnate something. She wants to keep sneaking around, spying, lying, gossiping, okay. With this King of Swords in reverse. Okay. A Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but that is the energy what I am picking on up, okay? So both of these have been involved in some sort of doing things what they shouldn't to children. And they love to spread malicious gossip, okay? 9 of Pentacles. They're trying to gain some sort of financial stability from doing things to kids. Here we've got Magician in reverse. They do a lot of black magic. Yeah, they definitely don't want to get locked up for the crimes they've done. We've got 6 of Cups in reverse. They're very childish, extremely childish, very malicious, like to spread malicious lies and rumours, and they get on it with kids, like they've done stuff to kids. They've actually done stuff to kids, what they shouldn't be doing, grooming children, okay? 3 of Cups, them and their friends, with the 3 of Cups, they celebrate it too. They like to meet up. We've got 8 of Wands in reverse. They spread nothing but bad news. They are cowards, okay? So they are involved in a gang, a childish, malicious rumours gang, and they like to celebrate spreading malicious gossip. Here's the gang look. They like to battle and compete. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, because they are a very dysfunctional families joining onto families, okay? And they like to celebrate spreading bad news about people, spying on people, lying on people, okay? They all romanticise and fantasise together, quite possibly about the children. They're all demonically possessed, okay, with Temperance in reverse. They're constantly on the attack. 4 of Pentacles. They want to possess this Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. That's just the energy. 444. They want to possess either this masculine or feminine's energy. They want to control this masculine or feminine, but they're into some sick shit. Also, with the 9 of Cups and with Temperance in reverse, They dream about everyone going along with their malicious lies and rumours, okay? They dream about gaining some sort of power and control. We've got a King of Cups in reverse, also a King of Cups in reverse, who's also a coward, also very childish, also likes to get in on doing black magic, yeah? Very manipulating, very narcissistic, linking to some sort of gang affiliation, and they dream about calling this person, this Queen of Cups, all the names under the sun, and mentally unstable. Mentally unstable. Maybe she kicked them out, okay? Maybe she left them out in the cold, okay? She could have kicked them out, or he could have kicked them out, alright? Left them out in the cold, so they was messaging each other about bringing chaos, trauma, and backstabbing, and quite possibly ending this Queen of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay? And then they wanted this Queen of Cups to be homeless. Very mean, very possessive, very controlling. Okay? Very controlling. They collaborated with a King of Pentacles, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or quite possibly just a lot of Capricorn energy. They're unhealed. They don't like this Queen of Cups. She could be quite possibly a healer, or he could quite possibly be a healer. There's been a lot of death hexes, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of messages to and fro on about bringing more chaos and trauma into this Queen of Cups life, because that's what they like, okay? They're very mentally unstable, okay? Could be saying that this Queen of Cups is mentally unstable, but they are very mentally unstable. All of these involved in doing this have been involved in child sexual abuse. They like to sexually abuse children. That's what they get off on, and that is what they bond on, okay? The shared like for being a kiddie fiddler. They're unhealed. They're unhealed with a star card in reverse. They don't like anyone else to heal either, because they want them to be broken. They like to see people falling apart through all their bullying, and they definitely don't like love stories. They really don't. They really don't like any sort of love story. So I'm getting that this Queen of Cups is very emotionally intelligent. They've been involved in a lot of criminal activities, and they've been trying to burn some sort of evidence, get rid of evidence, okay? They're under investigation, so caution. Okay. Need to be cautious around these people. Very cautious. Malicious lies, malicious rumours, trying to stagnate. We've got unexpected income and a long way, and happiness and gift. Okay, so they heard about a gift and, well, some sort of success and recognition surrounding this Queen of Cups. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's been a lot of underhanded behaviour. They didn't want to see this Queen of Cups dreams come true with this unexpected income, alright? So they probably got involved in stealing it all. And then paying for black magic, because they got in their feels. Even these corrupt police officers got in their feels too. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Even these police officers got involved with underhanded behaviour. Look at the star in reverse, Baphomet energy. They was taking money under the table and taking this unexpected income and splitting it amongst themselves, okay? Splitting it amongst themselves, all having sex with each other, and probably doing some sick shit to kids. So we've got a kiddie fiddling police force, alright, a kiddie fiddling police force who's been teaming up with these kiddie fiddler crew splitting money amongst themselves surrounding some unexpected income. Wow. Stagnating some sort of forward movement, so this path is not straight, it's all windy. A windy road. Oh, let's have a look into this one. A lot of malicious lies have all been romanticising each other. I mean, obviously, with this tantric sex, and it's very toxic sex, okay? And we've got cheating. They've all been cheating on each other too. Alright, they've all been backstabbing each other too. Slamming each other. Alright, corrupt coppers slamming kiddie fiddlers. Corrupt coppers being a part of kiddie fiddling. Alright. And then what they're trying to do is cloaking this Queen of Cups energy. Cloaking in this Queen of Cups energy, offloading all their grubby, dirty, karmic debt on this Queen of Cups and getting involved in stealing some sort of unexpected income. Then they got involved in a hitman, hitwoman on the dark web. Even these corrupt coppers. No way. Even the corrupt law enforcement's involved. They've got entity attachments. Okay. We've got crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral and root chakra blockages, magic, alright. Giving each other sexual favours for immunity. Oh no. Hates this feminine because she outranks them spiritually. Perverted. Okay? They're very, very perverted. Corrupt law enforcement have been filing false reports on this Queen of Cups. No way. Trying to wrongfully imprison this Queen of Cups. No way. Set up false claims, false accusations, unfounded accusations. No way. And this is why they're trying to burn evidence. We've got fraud, mail or wire communication, a scheme to defraud someone, and a material deception. So stealing mail, stealing identity in order to claim this unexpected income. Queen of Cups could actually have telepathy. Think they are in some sort of 1% club, and they've got in on poison manipulation, venom manipulation, various toxins, inflict negative effects upon target to cause total paralysis or even kill someone outright. And then they've been doing these corrupt law enforcement, corrupt families, alright. Some sort of gang affiliation, bullying, disgusting, voodoo, hoodoo and root work. Then we've got malpractice, improper, illegal or negligent professional behaviour. Getting in on dark practitioners because they're a set of nonsense too. Dark practitioner, dark energy worker, plots, plans, schemes exposed. Linking to Freemasons, Brotherhood, Blood Oaths, Luciferians, and false prophets, false fake readers. Judge is under investigation for all these crimes, theft, drug charges, sexual charges and physical assault, because the judge has been involved in trying to physically assault this Queen of Cups, along with corrupt law enforcement, wrongfully arrest this Queen of Cups and get this Queen of Cups poisoned, okay, going on the dark web, trying to get this Queen of Cups popped. Wow. Wow. And wow. Disgusting. Then false reporting, and they're trying to get this Queen of Cups wrongfully locked up while they keep trying to assassinate her character, yeah, doing all this black magic, and then calling her mentally unstable. Wow. Trying to stop this Queen of Cups from healing. They're proper in their fields because they've been caught. There's evidence. Even though they burned evidence on their laptops, on their files, evidence has been found on there. Evidence has been found on there. They're very reckless with the magic too. Alright, so we've got Freemasons under investigation, Freemason Lodge under investigation, helping these corrupt families, okay, this corrupt community, alright, reckless magic. Somebody's out of control and doing anything to any and everyone they want without having remorse. Without having remorse. Here he is, corrupt judge, who's trying to gain power and control with his Ten of Wands in reverse, trying to offload his karmic debt on this Queen of Cups also. So there's a lot of people trying to offload their karmic debt onto this Queen of Cups and set her up for crimes she's not committed, trying to pop her, alright, going on the dark web, trying to get this job done. It's a very toxic police force. Very toxic. Very toxic. Oh, extremely toxic. They've got no spiritual protection because they've been trying to cloak themselves in this Queen of Cups energy. They've got no spiritual protection. Look, here she is again. They're trying to cloak themselves in this Queen of Cups energy. Energy swap. Offloading their karmic debts. These enemies. These enemies, because they are an enemy of this Queen of Cups, because of this money, linking to some sort of child sexual abuse, alright, they're trying to hold this back from coming out with a Chariot in reverse. Even these corrupt coppers are trying to hold it back from coming out. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. They are with the Knight of Pentacles, and here we go, they're linking to some sort of secret society, constantly on the lookout to recruit other enemies to call this Queen of Cups unstable. Call her unstable. Call her a nutter. That's it. We keep going. We keep going. We keep going. And they want to be part of a secret society. We've got Hanged Man in reverse. They even tried to sacrifice this Queen of Cups. Okay? To avoid them going to prison, look, for murder. An attempted murder. Wow. Oh, wow. Spread nothing but bad messages. They study this Queen of Cups, okay? They spread nothing but bad messages about this Queen of Cups. They study this Queen of Cups. They traumatise this Queen of Cups because this King of Cups in reverse, that's what he's into. This could actually be hitting the news. This could actually be hitting the news on what these corrupt families and corrupt law enforcement do. They've not been chosen by the divine, so they collaborated against someone who has been chosen, someone who's highly ranked spiritually, and they wanted to manifest off this Queen of Cups energy. Wow. Trying to stop a new beginning for this Queen of Cups. Nothing but backstabbing. Nothing but hexing. And this Queen of Cups child children who they possess, who they are trying to possess, who they are trying to gain control of, okay, and leave these children with absolutely nothing as well. So they're actually hexing this Queen of Cups and child children, or if it's not involving child children, because this is a collective reading, they've done this on this Queen of Cups since she was a child. Tried to sacrifice her, tried to bump her off, tried to call her mentally unstable throughout her full entire life, which is psychological warfare and emotional abuse. We've got Lion on Earth. Sending evil eye, hacking this Queen of Cups computer, Seeing when this Queen of Cups, like computer, phones, laptop, yeah. Seeing when this Queen of Cups is on the move, so they can gang stalk her, alright? Because they've been involved in stealing her identity also. They play a lot of mind games. They love it. They love it. And they think because they've got away with it for so long, they've got corrupt coppers, corrupt judges involved, they think that they're going to get away with it forever. They really do. Keep it up and running, guys. Keep calling in. It was a perfect plan for them. Perfect idea surrounding this unexpected income. Draining this Queen of Cups energy. He has got a masculine ex stalking who's nothing but a, if you can read that, he's a jockey. Alright, so he could be bisexual, a bisexual ex, or she, alright, because there's a lot of bi energy, and basically, it's not just that the bi or the straight up lesbian or gay, they're into kiddie fiddling too. They do all this sick shit to kids, and then they do love me spells. We've got good law officials, alright. They've got this coven under watch. Or cult, because there's a cult on the back. They've got these cults and covens on watch. Oh Lord. Oh Lordy, Lordy. Oh Lordy, Lordy. They wanted this Queen of Cups to stay hush hush. This is what they're doing. They tried to shut this Queen of Cups up. Trying to record this Queen of Cups wherever she goes, stalking. They're all falling apart. So when this comes in the courtroom, yeah, when this comes in front of a good judge, alright, and this all comes out, they're going to be falling apart in the courtroom, and they're going to say, I'm really sorry. But there'll be nothing but haters. They're going to be furious to find out that they've been getting watched. Bank failure, bank accounts, under investigation also. Bad choices. Bad choices, a lot of bad choices. We've got expired, disused, old news, discarded, because this has been going throughout this Queen of Cups full life. Full life, she's had to fight. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. These fake friends, alright, got in with this divorce and breaking contract on a contract killer, and they've been caught. Oh, on a contract killer. On the dark web. Oh, this is just gross. This is just gross. They don't want to hear that undercovers have been gathering evidence, okay? That's why their bank account is being watched. Because they could have paid, alright, on the dark web to get hold of a gun, a hitman, alright? And they was just starting gossip, alright? They were starting gossip and all like, let's watch this go down, she's going to get popped. She gonna get popped. Her and kiddies, alright? You keep sitting back, alright? Wow, 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 and wow. This is just sinister. Absolutely sinister. These corrupt coppers was overlooking evidence because they was involved with this corrupt judge, alright? So corrupt law enforcement. This Queen of Cups could be getting cleared. These people, now they know that they've been getting watched and evidence has been getting gathered, 24/24, they could be really suicidal because they're getting done for filing false reports, okay? Getting done for gang stalking, alright? Noise harassment, electronic harassment. So, fake calls. I've had this over the years. Shit ton of fake calls. Alright. Out for blood. Hacking Facebook account and also stealing identity on social media and posing to be this Queen of Cups. So, a lot of stolen identity, alright? Some way, shape or form, they've gained control over this unexpected money, probably again stolen identity because that's come out, could have set up a bank account in this Queen of Cups name, and then they were shifting it from account to account to account, quite possibly even overseas. Six of Cups in reverse, that was a false victory. Then we've got Page of Cups, alright, even using children's identification too, putting it overseas, offshores, overseas accounts. They could be trying to run away from pending charges. They have been manipulating anybody. Anyone they can. They've been meeting on up in private, discussing. It's all going to explode. All going to explode. And they felt really insecure in their own world, and they wanted this unexpected money to get some side pieces. So some of them got involved because they wanted some money under the table, because they wanted some more side chicks, rent boys, okay, more lovers, alright, more money, more hoes. And then getting on hitman, hitwoman, wow. They're trying to destroy evidence of this betrayal, alright. Could be linking to a sex cult, fake friends, linking to sex cult. Trying to destroy evidence, these fake friends are. Trying to get rid of this contract killing. Trying to get rid of evidence of them getting into a contract killer, a hitman, hitwoman, on the dark web. Quite possibly, if Queen of Cups has child or children, alright, they was in on part of it where they get horrible things done to them on camera and then popped. On camera is what I'm getting. Failed sacrifices. Failed sacrifices. They've been doing nothing but study and watch this Queen of Cups, and if children is involved in the middle of all this, they've been doing black magic on child or children as well, alright? Then doing love me spells on the children. So they got in on stealing some sort of unexpected income because they wanted some sort of financial stability in their own world. So that's why they've had to lie, manipulate and try and control the narrative. We've got murderer on the loose, so they've killed before. They've killed before. Someone in this large number group, 2828, has killed before. Wow. Trying to destroy this Queen of Cups' full life, or because they want the money, all for this unexpected income. Could have been a false power of attorney through poisoning, through trying to sacrifice this femme or masculine energy and children if children are involved. They're very passionate about, with the strength card in reverse, saying this Queen of Cups is weak. But they're the weak ones. They're the weak ones. They're the weak ones. Here's the undercover investigator investigating this murders and attempted murders, investigating the injustice and corruption. They wanted to keep it a secret, but persistently, with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, persistently, this Queen of Cups has been speaking the truth. This Queen of Cups has been speaking the truth all along. But they was just watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. corrupt law enforcement, pure putrid. Family curse. Someone is using magic to place generational curses on you and your family. Then they've been conjuring up a legion of demons. A legion of demonic spirits have been dispatched to attack you through people around you. So they've been working with demons. Okay? But we have Spirit Team has your back right now. You are not alone. Freeze spell. Stop and block justice spells. Okay? Trying to freeze this Queen of Cups in his or her tracks. Vibe clearing. Okay? Using sage to get rid of that negative energy. Salt. Okay? They've been talking and gossiping. Someone will tell on themselves and reveal their true intentions, true feelings and intentions towards you. So they've all been talking on the phone, alright? Guessing this Queen of Cups could be in the public eye, and they don't like that. They're jealous. You are being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interests at heart. Who does nowadays, though? Who does? Who does? They're obsessed. Someone is obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. So they've even been doing obsession magic because they're obsessed with this Queen of Cups. Submission magic. Wow. This is probably coming from the courtroom as well. They want to bow down and submit to her when they're a set of sick fucks. Doing blood contracts and stuff like that. Blood contracts, blood deals, blood contracts. It already came out. And they want this Queen of Cups to bow down. No. Someone wants you to submit to them to allow them to have their way with you. Alright, Queen of Cups, you just roll over. Let us keep sacrificing you and kids or kiddies, alright? Let us keep putting hits out on you. Let us keep poisoning you. Let us keep stealing your generational wealth, alright? Come on, let us. Ain't she mean or he mean? They're not letting us. And they're spying, okay? So not just spying through phones and tracking, tracing and monitoring this Queen of Cups and quite possibly child or children if they are in the middle of this because childlike energy has been coming out. They're doing it to the kids too. Spying on them. For bad intentions, look. Somebody's using divinational tools to pry into your personal life for their advantage. Who's he or she going to meet up with? Who's he or she going to for help? And if we find that he or she is going to someone for help, we're going to get there first and we're going to manipulate them, aren't we? So what they have done, okay, and they've got digital footprints. What they have done is they've scared anyone off from being around this Queen of Cups. They do voice changer apps, so if they get on, and we've got Spain there, if they get on to whoever is coming near this Queen of Cups, alright, they'll start ringing these people up, using voice changer apps, okay, telling them the demons is coming for them, alright, they'll start conjuring up demons to them, they'll start doing sick shit to them, alright, yeah, because it's linking to corrupt law enforcement. This could be the elder masculine, alright, Ten of Cups in reverse, very dysfunctional family, could be working in law, targeted. Someone thinks you hurt them and are mad and out to seek revenge. So I'm getting maybe Queen of Cups could have called a family a set of dirty nonsense motherfuckers or something like that, yeah, and spoke out about what she's been through throughout life, throughout childhood, and family's not like that. They're not. At all. At all. So they continue to torture and traumatise her, try and sacrifice, get hits put out, file false reports, alright? Because they're out for blood. They don't want the general public to know what they've really been getting up to. Do they? No, they don't. Somebody's attracted to your light and seeking to dim it. Be doing mirror magic. Somebody's using mirror work to bring you problems and issues. Then we've got massive success is coming to you after you release someone toxic from your life. But these families, okay, who keep doing nothing but dark energy, they don't want to let their victim go. Could it quite possibly snatch child or children? Because there is a childlike energy, alright, and they don't want to let their victims go. So they keep doing nothing but dark energy. Dark energy sent your way will pretend back on the sender a failed attempt. They don't want to let their victims go. Candle magic. Someone has been doing candle magic work on you. As the flame burns, their energy increases. So again, cloaking themselves in this Queen of Cups energy and doing it to children. They do this to multiple people too. Launch financial attacks, poverty spells, the lot. Someone is attacking you spiritually to negatively affect your finances. They've been at it. Throughout this Queen of Cups, full life, they've been at it. Contract killings, the lot. Alright. Trying to block some sort of manifestation skills, alright? Trying to block a new beginning because these cowards, they're in lack of love in their own life, in their own relationships, alright? So they invest in feeding off this Queen of Cups energy because she's an earth angel. It's proper like incestuous as well. It really is. Incestuous energy is what I'm picking up on. An incestuous family. Very incestuous. Okay, so we've got psychological warfare. Actions intended to reduce an op's morals. Because she's their op. She's their opposition. She's their enemy. Because they want the money, alright? They want this unexpected income. They want to split it amongst themselves and carry on having more victims, carry on harvesting energy, alright? We've got corrupt psychiatrist, corrupt psychologist. They're also giving sexual favours out for immunity. Ooh, pedos. Slamming each other for immunity. Adults, slamming the adults. They're probably slamming kiddies and all. Ooh. Pedoing. Incestuous. Pedos. Fake friends are also incestuous, getting involved in it. Oh, they'll get involved in out for the right amount of money. They will. Oh, yeah. Of course they will. They're having withdrawals from this Queen of Cups energy. Alright. They're proper, just like proper having withdrawals. So I'm getting Queen of Cups could have quite possibly walked away from them, and I'm not surprised. Okay. Could have tried to get out. Tried to get away. Do they want her to get out or him to get out and get away? No. Do they want the children, the victims, to get out and get away? No. Trying to follow you with guns to end you before you speak out. Some more hitman, hitwoman vibes. Gross misconduct. Something that is very serious and has very serious effects. Hey. They're getting out of people to cover their backs now. Alright, because a lot of people have got involved in this. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting. Oh, it's making me feel sick. Used ID, birth certificate, social security number to open up bank accounts. Dirty law officials paid under the tables to turn blind eye. Then we've got character assassination, malicious and unjustified harming of a person's good reputation. And then we've got hush-hush money. Alright. Everyone's been getting hush-hush money, so I'm guessing that they're skint now. I mean, if they have took a lot of money, I'm guessing that they're skint now because they've had to keep paying everybody hush-hush money. So I'm getting that if they did take a large amount of money, there's probably nothing left of it. Probably nothing left of it. Blackmail, demanding money or another benefit in return of not revealing damaging, compromising info. So now they're all blackmailing each other for more money. Wow. Oh wow, blackmailing here. They will be arrested for trying to set you up. So trying to set this Queen of Cups up and probably multiple other people. Some sort of inheritance or this wealth what they've taken hold of. Inheritance fraud theft, fraud act, forged documents, fraud act 2006 to gain control. Probably power of attorney. Yeah, they've got some sick fantasies they have. Linking to secret societies, alright, because we've already picked up on Freemasons, who's been dirty as folk. Proper dirty. Let me have a drag of this, it's stressing me out. Secret society, secret clubs and organisations underground, where they traffic children too. Through tunnels. They're all involved in some sick shit. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. We've got big drinker, drink driving. Or drug driving. So drink driving, drug driving. Alright. Tracking your location. No love out of love, because I'm guessing Queen of Cups has tried to withdraw her energy, has tried to pull her energy back, because they're always pulling on his or her energy. They're doing this to multiple people though. Because it seems like a large unit linking to child trafficking, child sexual abuse, okay, sacrificing, alright, ritualistic abuse, all these other crimes too. Because they upload that on dark web, alright, upload that on these sex websites, okay, and they monetize on that. This is why they're going so hard, because they want to keep it up, because they want to stay hard, but they're nothing but a set of dirty little cowards trying to bring death to an archangel. Someone who's divinely protected. This could actually be hitting international judges, alright? International judges, court of justice, alright? This could be actually hitting international. Kidnapping child, Child Abduction Act 1984. So they've kidnapped this masculine or feminine child or children to keep it up and running, you know, and then doing this family hex curse because they want the same thing to happen to this Queen of Cups child children. Sick, aren't they? Because they're all about monetising on some sick shit. I'm getting that a lot of this is white people, alright, but they have been getting other people of different ethnic origins involved to use their power position to manipulate. Humiliation rituals. Probably sexually degrading rituals too. Because that's what they've been doing to this Queen of Cups throughout her full life, and they're trying to do this to this Queen of Cups children too. So they can monetise on that, alright, make them feel disgusting, alright, and then make them feel like they can't cope in this world anymore, so they take themselves out. Wanting clout for taking you out, clout seeker, fame seeker. So they even want clout for taking this Queen of Cups and children out. Doing demon magic. Somebody's conjuring demons to block your blessings and bring harm your way. Vile these people are. Vile. Everything they can to block chakras. Everything they can to block this Queen of Cups. Forward movement. Everything they can. Alright, because child abduction is involved. Everything they can. Doing everything they can, these corrupt law, to stop this Queen of Cups getting her children back. Also, freezing. Freeze spells. We don't want you to get kiddies back. Conjure up more demons, alright? Sex magic on the children. Somebody's doing sex spell work on you to win sexual control of you. It's very incestuous. Even friends are involved there. Psychic attack. Okay. You are clear of psychic attacks and evil eye during this time. Continue cleansing your energy. Here's a voodoo doll. Somebody's doing voodoo work on you to achieve something against you, which is probably torturing this Queen of Cups and children. Because she's sun child. Linking to sun god. Sun child. Thinking they can control you. Ew. Ew. Grooming gang. And then they threw this Queen of Cups under the bus. Because they're very toxic. They love to cause drama. Want to control this Queen of Cups and children and be a handler? Nowhere. College teacher, tutors involved? Sick fucks. Rubbish removals involved, waste removals, alright, involved. So many people involved. Will do anything low vibrational for money. Wow. Anxiety could be significant. Sending cranks who are mentally retarded. So anyone who's mentally retarded. Also trauma bonding. Because all they want to do is bring chaos, okay? Keep traumatising, soul ties, the lot. Get off and try to ruin this Queen of Cups. They get off on it. They start twitching and banging off down there. They get off on it. Alright? So keep sending more predators to play mind games. This grooming gang keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and expanding. They keep tampering with evidence, trying to stop this Queen of Cups' destiny. Well, because they're all going to go down for it, aren't they? Of course they are. It's a very deluded team. They've fallen under their own illusions. Wondering how you know their plans. How do they know? How do they know we keep trying to blood sacrifice them? Could be single and independent. These corrupt solicitors trying to stop anyone from helping. Alright. Father involved, a karmic father. Jealous of gifts. Very toxic. Very soulless. Could have actually sold their souls to get away with it. Could have sold their souls to keep hold of this large amount of money. Oh no. 6 foot. Okay. Trafficking ring. Spiritual awakening in reverse. They don't want anyone to go through some sort of spiritual awakening because they don't want to be outed. Careful in your car. There's so many demons. Wow. So even these, look, we've got performing rituals on the judges. Good cops who are gathering evidence. So we've got more good law officials. More good cops. More good law officials gathering evidence. Somebody working in car sales. Somebody working in car sales or some sort of garages involved. They're all about the money. Fake accounts, copying. Alright, their body's nothing but a vessel. Corrupt judge involved in snatching kiddies. Confusion spells. Shit staring. Have they all gone quiet there? These toxic people. Have they gone quiet for a little bit? Have they? Have they? Beauty spells. So sucking on this Queen of Cups energy and multiple people. And I mean multiple people. And the children, because they're trying to harvest the children's energy. Alright? And some of these want to roam round and act like the posh. Can you believe it? Hello? Yeah, you know, yeah. Gaslighting, alright? Wanting to do a destiny swap because, well, their destiny is to be locked up in prison and, well, for a very long time, we're getting in on this criminal activity. So they're trying to use this Queen of Cups as a scapegoat, alright? Take this Queen of Cups destiny. Take this Queen of Cups. Oh, look. We've got 900,000 to like 1 million. Alright? So it's a lot of money. They could be splitting this much amongst themselves. They launch these attacks, these dodgy family members and friends, and then they're like, you alright? What do you mean? I didn't know you was going through that. They knew. Alright? They don't have no hearts. They're soulless. They have no hearts. They have no souls. Alright? They have no hearts and souls. They always need to get the binoculars out, alright? Because they're always trying to look and see what this Queen of Cups is doing, alright? Probably even trying to get cameras installed to see who she's letting in. And if they can't get inside of a property, which I'm guessing they have at some point, they're trying to get neighbours to watch too. You're a psychopath just like us. You want to get involved in stealing ideas? Alright, well you get involved, new neighbours, or old neighbours. You get involved, neighbours are involved. Neighbours are involved. Honestly, what a noncy community. What a noncy community. Germany could be significant. Baphomet, alright, Baphomet rituals. They're addicted to being sick as fuck, they are. They're addicted, alright? They always, these sick fucks, alright? In order to control their sex trafficking victims, alright, they always use black magic in order to control their victims. Sexually transmitted demons. We've got African American, okay, shaved bald head. They've gone too far. They're all at it with each other, and I don't just mean it sexually, darling. I mean that they're all probably arguing with each other. Who's going to take the blame? Alright, I don't want to go down for doing this sick shit. I don't want the full world to see me as a dirty fucker. But the full world's going to see them for being a dirty fucker anyways. Alright, blood contracts, blood oaths, contract killings. I don't know, sexually degrading rituals, humiliation rituals. Anyone want to join in with us? And have a lot of people joined on in. Yeah, tell you why. Because there's a lot of sick fucks out there. A lot. Pity party. Somebody's going through tough times and wants to experience the same. That is a load of bollocks. That is a load of bollocks. These psychopaths want this Queen of Cups to experience the same. So they're doing blood contracts and wanted to keep it a secret. Meanwhile, they're ripping and tearing her full life apart, tearing children off her, and then they wanted to shut up about it, please. Can you just shut up about it? Alright, shut up about it. Let us just have our way with you, please. Crazy obsession. Crazy. Psychopaths, alright? Yeah? Even these corrupt psychiatrists, psychologists, doctors, nurses, they're sick as fuck and all. They are. Of course they are. They're all losing their jobs. They're all under investigation, alright? Tampering medical records, poisoning, alright? Poisoning. No way. It's a lot. It's a lot. They don't want no one to come towards this Queen of Cups. We've got success in love. They don't. Because they want to keep her trapped in and around these corrupt family members, maybe exes, ex-friends, fake false friends, because they're absolute monsters. Because they're absolute monsters and they don't want to be revealed for who they really are. Missing front teeth. Now, something to do with missing front teeth, alright? Even the toothless are involved. Even the toothless involved. Which is ruthless. Because they've even got toothless involved. Ugh. And maybe if some of them, these flying monkeys, these narcissists, right, even if some of them aren't missing the front teeth, I'm guessing when they go to prison, alright, they'll be missing the front teeth before long. Of course, they've got corrupt social services, child sex trafficking, because social services are involved in snatching kids, because they're a set of kiddie fiddlers too. It's a right massive child frigging traffic ring. Right massive child trafficking ring. Probably linking to around the world, alright? They'll be like, oh, we've got a German kiddie here. You want this German kid? They'll be like, yeah, we want this German kid. Alright, traffic this German kid to us, will ya? Look. Got Russian kid, have ya? Traffic this Russian kid to us. Meeting or not, discussing it. Some of these people are actually married. Some of these people are actually married. Some of these people are actually in relationships. Okay. We've obviously got some people who want to pretend to be posh. Alright. They've got background with horses, trotting around, horses and dogs. Alright. Trotty, trot, trot, trot. Linking to horses and dogs. Alright. Disgusting. Disgusting. These people are vile. Stealing identities. Multiple fake accounts. Of course they have. I mean, obviously. Multiple fake accounts. To watch, to spy from. Alright. To watch kiddies from. Because they're pedos. Maybe this Queen of Cups can see right through them all. And that's why they wanted to get in on a hitman too. So there's a lot of hitman vibes. A lot of hitman vibes. There's people at the bottom who can be seen as at the bottom. Where they've not got much money in bank accounts or what have you. Alright. And then people who have got a lot of money in bank accounts. And that's why they get involved in snatching kids. They want to keep it private. They're probably envying this Queen of Cups and trash talking this Queen of Cups because she ain't like them. Because she ain't like them. Because she doesn't like that shit. They do. Oh, they do. Ooh. So could have kidnapped kids, alright, wrongfully removed them, made out like she was lacking to help an ex. Yeah, because they was investing in helping this ex become really successful. We want to help you be successful. We know you keep getting in on Hitman, and we know you keep trying to sacrifice your ex and kiddies and that, but we just want to see you trot around acting like big man. Is that alright? And he's like, yeah, that's totally great with me. That's totally fine. Or vice versa. Because it is women nonsense in this, you know. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting this reading to go on so long. They're all getting raided. Alright. They're surrounded by undercovers. I mean, it is linking to child trafficking and sacrificing. Okay. Queen of Cups could be known as maybe a superhero. Trying to save people from going through this, but the more she's trying to stop, the more they're doing sex magic on everybody. Stay aware of your surroundings. Because these nonsense, these kiddie figures who are involved, they just want people to think they're gorgeous. And they're doing it on kids though. They're doing sex magic on children. Dirty, stinking, corrupt Freemasons involved. Okay, their lodges could be getting raided. Yeah, their lodges could be getting raided. They've got blind. They're going to be blind to this though. Could be at any time when they're least expecting it. Yeah, they're going to get raided. With this Nike tick, I'm getting that there's a list of people who are outing these kind of things, and they're putting hits out on all of them because it's happening to multiple people, men and women, and lots of people are getting their kids snatched and they're trying to cover it up and money under the table and stuff like that, and they've got like a hit list is what I'm getting, like a list of people exposing this, and they are ticking people off who they've bumped off like with this bereavement. Corrupt law. They're going to be grieving when they have to step down because of what they've been covering up, okay? Wrongfully snatching children, sacrificing, alright, to help an ex because they wanted to invest in an ex being seen as successful. When this ex is nothing but a wrong-un, nothing but a monster, alright, who's trying to sacrifice own children for a come-up. Do you know? This is just sick. This is just sick. They dream about being seen as some sort of celeb or some sort of star or something like that. And this Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. All under judgment. They've all been giving gifts to people to bully, to stalk. Wow. Drugs, money, bully, stalk, alright, spy, report back, meet up with us, alright, bully, stalk, spy, you keep meeting up. They're doing this to multiple people. Even trying to bully the children. Even a married couple involved in trying to bully children. Into lying, bullying children, blackmailing children into lying, a married couple. They're going to be crying when this court letter comes through. It's going to be a pleasant letter for this Queen of Cups that they're all going to prison. And I'm getting an older feminine who's married. She wanted to make out like her husband was rich, good gentleman. Wanted to make out like her husband was rich, good gentleman. And wanted to put an ending to this Queen of Cups before it hits court. Because this feminine wants to make out like she's great. It's all the female. She's been giving gifts to corrupt law in order to label this Queen of Cups as mentally ill, but they've been poisoning and sacrificing, snatching kids, fake false court proceedings, a fake false good lady. A lot of work behind the scenes in order to gain a lot of money. Fake, false, fraud. Corrupt law enforcement, so even judges, lawyers, solicitors, yeah, doctors, nurses, psychiatrists are all getting taken down. Because they've all been meeting up, knowing that they're going to lose their jobs and lose everything. But I was really working on my public image. I wanted everybody to think I was a rich, good gentleman. I didn't want the general public to know how sick I am. I didn't want the public to know how sick I am. They're probably crying because they don't even feel guilty, but that's been illuminated. How childish, pathetic that these pals are. Very childish, very pathetic, all going to court. They're trying to stop it from going to court. Alright, I'm just going to turn these cards around. I'm trying to stop it from going to court. Alright, they tried the hardest to do a destiny swap. They tried the hardest to pop this Queen of Cups and children. They tried the hardest to stagnate a court case or court proceeding, alright? Because they don't want to let it go, some sort of money, what they took. They don't want to let the children go, what they've snatched and sacrificed, and even putting hits out on the children in order to get away with everything they've done, because they even don't want the child or children to stand trial and speak about how much they've been manipulated, okay? Because they've been doing love spells on the children. They was lacking some sort of prosperity in their own life, so they was sneaking, being deceptive, because look, they wanted it for themselves, this prosperity. So they've been splitting some sort of coinage between themselves and getting on each other's D's. Spreading STDs. Oh my God, so they could have quite possibly give STDs to children as well. That's what I'm picking up on. They've given STDs to children deliberately. Oh no, this just gets sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker, doesn't it? So I'm going to tap out of that. But I am getting, for some, they've given STDs to children. Obstructing and perverting the course of justice. Scared of anyone else's psychic abilities, anyone exposing this shit. Because it's linking to incest, the lot. Doing sick stuff to kiddies, what they've been doing for years and getting away with. Alright, linking to stealing some sort of generational wealth. Splitting it amongst themselves and putting bloody hits out. Some of them have been getting recorded, so they're going to be furious. That's why they've been trying to pay hush-hush money, but maybe Hitman or some evidence has been found surrounding this blood contract also. Sex, magic and child children because they want the child children to be seen as promiscuous. Cashing checks, passing checks around, hush-hush money. They know they fucked up. They know that they fucked up. So much lying. So much false reports. So much gang stalking. Also, straight up copy and pasting identity. Copy and pasting identity. Maybe copy and pasting some sort of work too, so there's a lot what's getting illuminated surrounding what's happened to this Queen of Cups, and a lot of people going to prison for trying to traumatise Queen of Cups and sacrifice her and child or children. They've been studying some sort of messages, alright? Some sort of legal documentation, which is going to hit the news. Which is going to hit the news. Studying messages, studying some sort of legal documentation, but they tried to get rid of. Harmless. Someone has ill thoughts towards you, but there's nothing they can physically or spiritually do about it. I mean, they've tried. They've tried. They have tried. They have tried. Seems like this is going to be a big trial. Could be hitting different news, different news. Shocking. Shocking. So many times I've tried to end this Queen of Cups and her child or children. A lot of sacrificing just because they wanted to trot around, okay, invest in each other, making out like they're all successful. Meanwhile, investigator has been gathering a lot of evidence. We've got investigator, good gentleman here, gathering evidence surrounding this secret cult who wanted to block what they was doing. Strong evidence. Strong evidence on all these activities. Very strong evidence. Very strong evidence surrounding a message about a hitman, okay? Multiple fake accounts also, and spying, playing games, okay? A very mean, very possessive, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, masculine. Very mean, very possessive, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine, very mean. A very, very mean man. I was going to lose everything. I'm going to get locked up in prison. But does he display any guilt? No. Because he's collaborated with a gang and been giving them drugs or money. They're all under judgment. Okay, very mean man. Very mean. Very, very, very mean people. Very mean. Cold, calculated killers. Okay, linking to dirty Freemasons who's been covering the backs for years. And that's why it's all going down. That's why it's all going down. Trying to get you mad so they can report you. So doing all these things to Queen of Cups, snatching kiddies, alright, sacrificing, shit ton of black magic, stalking, alright, bullying, and then if she fights back, they're like, right, we're going to lock you up for defending yourself. Is that alright with you? It doesn't matter, because we're going to do it anyways. And that is a type of attitude, yeah? That is a type of attitude. Even using emergency workers, ambulances, alright? When this Queen of Cups is speaking out, calling her an ambulance. They've done this with me as well. They've done this with me for years and years and years, using ambulances in order to gang stalk, yeah? Even before they sacrificed me and my kids and snatched the kids, like, because they took all the money to my music and all my work and that, ringing false reporting ambulances, when there was nothing wrong, nothing going on. But yet, they still continue because it's linking to social services, corrupts healthcare workers, corrupts law, a massive pedo ring, child trafficking. Okay, this has been going on with me in Hull as well, so there's no way there's not one going on in Hull with what they've done to me throughout my full life. There's no way. They're gonna shh. Shh, it's a secret society. So, sending peace, love and light.